Watch this!
Iceman.
I will fight with honor. For Doomhammer.
Does that make me Maverick? Let's keep this. This whole hand looks pretty good into potentially Odd Paladin. I can clear the board and then play the Mana Tide. Ideally on like about the same turn.
None will survive.
So going into turn 4, I can go Maelstrom Coin Mana Tide. Seems like a thing I might want to do. Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
There's no reason to clear early. Brrrloc gives me something to do, I guess. But I'm not even sure if Brrrloc is better than just hero power the first couple turns.
Reporting for duty.
Are you my master?
What have I stumbled upon here? It is Cthulhu Shutterwalk Shaman. Welcome, Blue Train. I honestly don't mind queuing into aggro with this deck, right? Like, we have a lot of removal, we have Reno, and
Back to your homes.
that's a bigger concern than just like aggro. To be honest, I need to freeze both of these because I need to send this here, this into one of the shielded minions, and then we cry.
Reporting for duty.
I'm sorry, Suaka. I hope I'm not impacting your bottom line here. Oh my god. I would really like one Devolve. That would be pretty nice.
Chill out.
Do I need to save the coin for the Hagatha? I think I need to draw into more of my... Oh! Hello. I'm gonna take this trade even though it doesn't kill the dude, just so that I can potentially protect the Mana Tide.
Job's done.
There's Shutterwalk. Wait, what if the Sandbinder was a what's the card? Bright-Eyed Scout. Then I would shuffle the Cthulhu into my deck, draw it for 5 mana, and then get to play it again. Just gonna play this to contest board, kind of distract our opponent.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully make the opponent make some decisions they'll regret. It's max damage here. It's plus 6, so 17. I don't think I need to overreact. Well, yeah, no, I don't need to overreact here. I need to hit the Doppel soon though, so that like I don't really want to just tempo out a Shutterwalk, but that might be necessary if I get into a bad spot. But I've got a nice like Reno and Hagatha into LED curve if.
To arms, men.
Well, let's just overload everything. Okay, nice high roll. Oh. It might have been worth it just to even roll the totem first, just for a better chance of that. Please don't have another one. We can Reno and then Banker it next turn. So if we're not dead, we're just fine. We also could potentially Hagatha it if he plays the second 2 armsmen.
Reporting for duty. Mount up.
The light dim.
Yikes.
But we fight.
So what's actually better here? Probably the Hagatha, right? So that leaves 3 on the board, plus 4 is 7. We're taking 13 if we just play the Reno. So that seems pretty irresponsible here, and I think we just clear it. We're not dead to Leroy. We're dead to Leroy plus buff, but that was likely to be, like, we were going to lose to that combination of cards anyway.
Reporting for duty.
I still don't even know if I need to Reno here. Could greed it out a little bit. Oof. Okay. Does this pull anything? Yeah, it pulls the Murmuring.
We're gonna be rich.
See if we can hit a Maelstrom Portal off of this.
Well played.
And a crushing hand. How can we lose?
Back to your homes.
Suppose that's how we could lose.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Called my shot, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting some good practice at that. Getting better at calling my own shots instead of my opponents. Okay, so we can crushing hand something. We can lava shock something. Let's go ahead and draw a card first. It's actually not bad. I want to win with Cthulhu, so I'm gonna make some pretty awkward trades here. Is there anything I want to double up? Doppelgangster? I still need the Doppel. I'll play this next turn if I need to, but I've got plenty of healing. I've got the Hex. I could double up the Lotheb if I really wanted to. At a certain point, fatigue is even going to be a factor. What do you think? How would the perfect player computer fare this game? I mean, like Deep Mind Neural Network? That's something that I've considered a lot. It would probably absolutely wreck us humans.
Reporting for duty.
Because it has more complete information when making decisions. I mean, in the same way that, like, it kind of took over Go early on, right? And made people, like, question whether or not they were playing the game correctly for a while. So I could see that happening in Hearthstone as well.
I must move quickly.
Yeah, good thing I've got all this healing. Probably gonna need to hex the mount up guy. See what we get off of this first, though. That helps. So we hex, we lightning storm, then we trade. That seems like the correct sequencing.
Crystallize.
Crumble.
I'm gonna still hold on to hope that I get Murmuring value. Yeah, the StarCraft AI is another good example of that, but I feel like Hearthstone is a little bit more similar to Go than StarCraft in that, like, I don't know, similar types of decisions are being made and such. But I also don't know much about either StarCraft or Go. It's interesting to think about, and it's something that I hope somebody eventually actually considers doing. I don't have any more elementals, so I need this to survive, which is pretty unlikely to happen. He's just gonna poke it, which I guess is a reason not to play it, but I could also I could play it on my opponents and get a random elemental. That could be fun. Have I seen both Two Armsmen? No, I haven't. Go ahead and heal. And make this bigger. I can always just play the Shudderwalk if I really need to.
Light dim.
Just for the Hagatha effect, because that's my last AoE. Silence! Well, we know this guy doesn't watch the stream. Well, I can just kill that with the Disciple. Do I want to bounce the Disciple or bounce the Coldlight Oracle? I mean, we're not gonna play the Cthulhu here, right? Those are some perfect shots. What, did any of them go face? Yeah, one went face. That was perfect. Clean that right up. Man, Odd Paladin is just relentless. This is ridiculous.
I see.
So there are going to be 5. 5 times 3 is 15. So we shouldn't be able to die, right? We've already seen all of the burst. I think we're just gonna get greedy here. Let's Zola. Go one of these. There's only 4 now. Would have been nice to be able to play that. Alright, so it's 12 damage. Plus 4, 16, because it could be 2 Armsmen, Fungal Man.
Revolting for duty. Mushroom power!
Yeah, Zola and the Disciple was probably better. But who wants to make the better play when you can play the fun, when you can make the fun play? Which is definitely playing a Golden Cthulhu here.
I'm almost out of cards. The victory is yours.
I mean, we just had more Cthulhu's to go, too. It wasn't stopping there. Yeah, Kingsbane Rogue. Okay, so your choices for beating Big Priest are aggression or interacting with their res pool.